Rebecca Daly est une réalisatrice irlandaise. Diplômée d'une licence de théâtre et d'un master de cinéma, elle présente au Festival des Arcs Mammal, son dernier film. En fin d'interview, elle revient sur le somnambulisme qui était au cœur de son précédent film The Other Side of Sleep.
It is my first time here and I'm really enjoying it. I love to be around the snow. I really love it. Mammal was actually in Sundance and it was the first time I skied. So I was really excited to come here and ski. So I hope I'm going to find time. But if not, next time for sure. Mammal is a love story. It's a complicated love story, but it's a love story. And for me, it's a love story about a woman who tries to love her son too late. For me, realism isn't essential in cinema. I think cinema can be many different things. It's hard to create whatever world you want to create. So I suppose you just, as a filmmaker, you have to kind of isolate what is the world I'm trying to create. Is that world realistic? Is it not realistic? Is it this, that, or the other? But it's the specifics of the world you're trying to create. So actually, the act of trying to create realism isn't any more difficult than the act of trying to create any other world on film. But your world should feel authentic. It should feel detailed. It should feel like it has a beating heart, like a real space. But that mightn't be realism, I think it's useful and it's important, but I think I look forward to a time when it's not necessary, where female filmmaker's work will just be seen and judged the same as a man's. We're not quite there yet, but I think that would be the ideal place to be. So for the meantime, I think that these initiatives are good, and to highlight a lot of really great work that's been done by female filmmakers, and with female protagonists and so on. So. The co-writer that I work with, Glenn Montgomery, who I've worked with now on the 3 films, his brother was a sleepwalker as a child, and so he had quite an experience of watching someone sleepwalking and kind of understanding it from the outside. And then we did a lot of research on it, and we discovered very, quite surprisingly detailed things that people can do while sleepwalking. Like, for example, some guy ended up on the top of a crane on a building site, and so sometimes quite dangerous things. But people can be quite highly functioning sometimes when they're sleepwalking. So we thought that was very interesting, and we kind of wanted to explore that. There's also quite a lot about sleepwalking and violence. A lot of articles about this, and I mean, often it's in relation to one's own partner or whatever. But we were interested in, I guess, what might someone do while they're asleep but functioning,